What is up, you guys? Welcome back to a new video. I'm your girl Adrienne Martinez. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. So today's video, clearly by the thumbnail, we're gonna keep it short, cute, sweet, to the point. This is my opinion, this is my heart. If you don't believe in it, that's fine, because guess what? You have the right to create, you have the right to express, you have the right to believe what you want. But you know what? I am one person and I have to stay true to myself, because most people won't do that in this world. So first things first is title of the video: Racist for Loving America. 100%. I think it's really sad that we've come to this place with our nation and how it's just being completely just wiped. What's crazy is that you can go to other countries and you have to respect the country. You have to learn the language. And I feel like here people just come here and they just want to destroy and take and take and take. But people like me, the American people, don't reap any benefits. It's currently November 2025. If you actually go on Google, you can see everything that's going on right now, especially when it comes to the political climate. I'm in California, so it's definitely been a shit show. It started off strong with the Palestine fires. And what's crazy is that people really think that our governor has done everything in his power to make things better, which is absolutely insane. And on top of it, nothing has still transpired for any of those people. And we had a lot of homeless after that too, regardless of how much money. And what's crazy is too is people are just like, oh, well, they have money. It's still somebody's house. So the passion that you have for all these other countries where they would actually kill and persecute and execute you, you have no remorse for the American people that are here in your backyard. Mind-blowing. But you have the right to believe and feel what you want. But I need to put this out there just because these are things that just don't sit well with me. But currently I am a homeschool parent. I don't agree with the agenda and the propaganda that's being groomed onto our children. And I will always stand firm on what I believe with that. There are times that I felt like, was I doing the wrong because what I'm doing is so foreign? I know I am not perfect. I am not a hardcore active member of Jesus Christ, but I do believe in him and he's in my heart and I will claim him at death. But I will say this: he stood on 10 to preach the word. I will stand on 10 to protect my child. And I will never let anyone take that from me. I will never be a part of the circus, because at the end of the day, the world is a stage and people can consume and take what you want. But one thing for sure right now is I will not conform to what is being groomed on here. And the biggest right now, terribly, and it's so sad, is, here's my thing. I don't have any problems with any of the cultures. I think culture is beautiful and I think it's unique and I think we could take a lot of positive from it. But when you start implementing and you want to start persecuting and executing people because of what they believe, that's where it gets really ugly. And it really goes back to like the Great Depression. It goes back to the Holocaust. It goes back to all of these dark times that we've already lived in history. But what's crazy is that right now, what's going on in New York in particular. If you look at what's going on in New York, go on your Google, go on your Yahoo, and type in the search bar. I do not agree with, I don't even know how to say his name. That's the new mayor. Whatever, he thinks he's gonna bring good, but yet he's a liar. He is not for the people. And what's crazy is that you are trying to push Islamic culture onto American culture. Do you realize that if we go over there and we're American, they will take us out? There's beheading. We will not make it. The women in Afghanistan have no rights. They are not allowed to speak. They are literally nothing in public. You have women that are having children and they're selling their children, and you have old men that are 4 times their age buying them, getting them pregnant at 7 to 8 years old. But that's okay. What's also absurd is that you have everybody that was free Palestine, which, by the way, I do not condone, and I didn't like anything of what I saw that happened in Gaza. It was just inhumane, 100%. I'm human. I don't agree with that. I don't care if you're conservative, liberal, whatever. If you don't know this already, I am more conservative than anything. Do I agree with everything that's going on that's in the political climate in the Republican Party? No, but I also don't claim Republican. I never have to claim Democrat, and I never will. I'd rather be isolated at that point. But I will say this: right is right, wrong is wrong. But if you were to go to another country, you will not make it. But this whole free Palestine's free. And there was videos going around of like, thank you, Trump, and whatnot, children and whatnot. But the same people that are free Palestine are not speaking about Nepal. They're not speaking about Congo. They're not talking about Nigeria. There's no repost on any of their accounts. You want to know why? Because it doesn't fit the political agenda. And there's always something ugly. I get it. And people are like, well, if you believe in Jesus, like, why does he allow all this evil to happen? Because it's a part of what has to happen, sad to say. And I really do believe we're in the revelation of times of just really your true character. What does it exude? Are you just going to be that person that reposts? Or are you going to be that person that says something? And see, I was a girl at a young age who wasn't allowed to say a lot of things. And I was conditioned to be very, very quiet. And as I've gotten older, yes, I have a spunky personality. I'm outgoing. But there's a lot of depth to me. And a lot of people will never understand that depth. But I'm not here to make you and make them feel some type of way about me. I'm here to speak my truth. And I will die on that. Because why? Because that is my truth. And a lot of people will never live their full truth. Why? Because they don't want to disappoint who's watching on the other side or who's sitting next to them. That will never be me. That will never be me. Which is why, like, I like to call myself, I'm a popular loner. And you know what? I will stand firm on that. So to anyone out there, I'm not saying you making a video and you talking about it, you reposting, you're going to change the world. No. But you know what you do need to do? You need to stand on 10 on what you believe within yourself and what you exude. Because I do believe in energy and frequency. And all we can do is hope and pray and leave it to God. But all I say is evil will never prevail. So if you're for this, cool, stay over there. But people like me, we are going to fight. And if you don't like it, you don't got to be about it. You don't got to watch it. But I will never sit and be a sheep like the rest. So until the next video, I will catch you on the next one.